If you are new here, I do videos on a weekly basis. I do Tidy Up Tuesday, which is all about cleaning and organising. But today, because I'm a hairdresser, I'm gonna start doing some hair videos. So we're gonna learn how to do some sexy waves. Walk in the room and own it, girlfriend kind of look. That's what we're gonna do today. So some sexy volume waves. So if you wanna learn how to do some waves, then grab your coffee like me, get comfy, and let's learn how to do some waves. Okay guys, so like I said before, I've prepped the hair with the two products that I showed you in the last video, which is L'Oreal Technique Ply and L'Oreal Technique Relift, which I love for waving and styling. Really holds the hair and makes it really raw. So what I'm doing now is to section the hair. I've done 4 sections, 2 sections through the front, 2 sections through the back, as Ashalia has a lot of hair. So sometimes I'll do 3 sections, sometimes I'll do 4. So at the top of the ear, we're working like a triangle. At the top of the ear is the point of the triangle. And then going up to where about halfway through the eyebrow is the bottom of the triangle. So it's a triangle that's turned upside down. So the first point of the triangle is, like I said, at the top of the ear. So I'm just sectioning that part away. And then what I'm doing is I'm just combing through, grabbing the hair. As you can see, it's about an inch section, maybe just an inch and a half, I would say. Just quite a big section because we're doing a wave and I want volume, I'm doing quite big sections. So depending on what style I'm doing will depend on the thickness of the section. But today we're doing big sections. Now I've got my glove on because if you are anything like me and you get clumsy and you burn your fingers, then if you're going to use a hot tool, I would suggest to use a glove. So like I said before, I'm using the Former Well Beauty curling wand, which is by Kylie Jenner, which I absolutely love. Now I've got a couple of curling wands with a clamp on, and I've got a few where they haven't got the clamp on. What I love about this wand is that you can really twist the hair and really clamp the ends in, and it really springs the hair up. So if you want a really good hold, this is a really good wand. Like, I love it. So what I've done is I've flat winded the hair, and then I've rocked back and forth with the curling wand to create more volume and body, and then I twist it in, I leave it for about 10 seconds, and then I release. Okay, so we're on to the second section. So I've split the section into 2 sections, and we're still winding under, we're not going over, we're still, with this kind of wave, we're winding under the whole way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wind this wave as, again, I want to create a lot more body. So I just get my curling wand, clamp it right up at the roots, twist it over, remembering to flat wind and back and forth push against the roots, and that will create you more body. And then flat wind the whole way, right up until the tip. Make sure the ends are always tucked in, guys, because if you want to create volume and body, you need to tuck the ends in. Okay, so we've got to the top section. So I want to do like a little bit of a bump here, like really kind of lift that hair. Because if you see it at the moment on all the catwalks, that is what's really in. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to kind of split this into 2 sections. And because her pattern's there, I want to direct it over the pattern. So I'm kind of going against the pattern, and that's what's going to create that lift. So through here, we're going to kind of lift the roots first. what I'm going to do is get my flat iron, simply flat iron, my curling wand, and I'm going to push it against the roots. I'm going to twist it through, and I'm going to kind of hold it there for about 10 seconds. Then I'm going to twist it again. She's got so much hair, we'll start that again. So I'm going to push it in to the roots, hold it there for 10 seconds. And I want to keep it really tight at the root. Trying not to twist, keeping that flat. And then we just kind of want to push that against. Alright, there, you can see under there, my dear. So we kind of want to push that up against the roots. We want to hold it, and this time we're just going to slide the curling wand out and keeping that bump there, and we're going to push that in. Let this cool down for a good 20 minutes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it all out. So now with when it comes to doing a glamorous wave, some people like to use a brush. I don't. I use a large comb. That's the way I like to do it. If you want to use a brush, that's fine. But I use a large comb. Now before I comb it, I kind of just go through and just kind of separate so you haven't got any frizzies. Take a large comb like this and I comb. Okay, so I just keep combing it and combing it for about a good few minutes. I use a big wide comb, and then I go through with my fine tooth comb just to define the ends. And to be honest, like, people think brushing out waves is you're going to make it straight. You're not. You're actually going to make it more defined. The more you brush it, the more, if you've prepped the hair right, you've used your tool correctly, the more you prep it, the more you comb it, the better it will stay and define a really cool wave. And then what I like to do is, because we're doing body, I just get my fingers and I just go right through it and just give it, you know, get right in there at the roots and just give it a really good shape, and it just gives that body. And that's it, guys. And I am so happy with that. Just a really nice glamorous wave with a lot of body through the roots. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've got some tips. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Please give me some comments. Please give me some feedback, as I really am trying to grow my social media. And you know, I'd love to know what you want to see. Now what I've also done as well is that with this kind of wave, you know, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. So I've added some cute little curvy grips there, just cute little clips, and also added a hat, you know, because hats are a great accessory. So you can wear it in like 3 different ways. So thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next Friday for some more Fashion Hair Friday.